Hey everybody, it's J-Hole911. I have another little car trick for you, or fix. I have a 2006 Dodge Ram 1500 5.7 liter rear-wheel drive, rear ABS only Dodge Ram. The one thing that I had going on here was that I believe my brake fluid sensor went bad. Now in the 2006 models and above, the actual sensor is built into the actual housing unit here. So what I did was I went online, looked on it, and it looks like everything matches for the 2005, which comes with a black one, as you can see here. Now in mine, mind you, this is the old brake fluid, by the way. It looks like just beautiful. See how it's white right here by my thumb? You can see right there, that's where the sensor is. That's white. So I'm thinking most likely the brake fluid sensor just got clogged beyond recognition, because this is the inside of it. And as you can see, my brake fluid was pretty much just beautiful looking. I want to say black, but just colors of awesomeness. So this is just a tidbit of how to replace the actual fluid reservoir for your truck for the 2006 Dodge Ram 1500. It's actually, I was surprised on how easy it was. There's one bolt that holds it on, which is this guy right here. Okay, this is the original one. As you can maybe see, it's a star bit. It's a reverse star. So what I had to do is I went over to Harbor Freight, like anybody else wouldn't get it, and just got a little kit for like 10, 12 bucks. And it's external star 7 size. And it's actually right there, if you can see it. That's where the new bolt is. Now you have to order these, if you want to just replace it, which I did. I ordered 2 of them. This is the actual part number right here. And I'll move this other guy out of the way so you can see it. Part number's right there. Okay. That's the actual part. I bought 2 of them just to be on the safe side. I didn't know if it was going to break one or whatever. They're like $1.50. They're like $1.50, so who cares? So just unscrew it, nothing big. The new reservoir, I got genuine Mopar part. As you can see, genuine parts from Mopar. I got it off eBay for $53.32. Now the sensor alone costs, I believe, like 25, 30 bucks, but heck, you can buy the cap right there for like, I think it's 10 or $12. So just replace the whole thing. Right here, the 68054878AA is gonna be your part number. All I did was, and I was literally surprised on how easy it was. I just unscrewed this bolt right here, right there, and it just started wobbling back and forth. I mean, you can see it's still a little loose, but it's just a pin holding it in. But there's 2 like rubber O-rings underneath here. I didn't actually drain the system. I know everyone out there is gonna be like, why in the deuce did you not drain all the air out of the system? When I pulled it off, I still had fluid in the reservoir. So no air actually got into the actual main, the booster, right? Not the booster, but the frickin' master cylinder. Sorry. Having a moment right there. So what I'm trying to say is that I did it without this way. I have not had a problem with it. I noticed that all the fluid level was all the way up to the top. Actually, as you can see, it kind of dumped over a little bit. So I know that there was fluid in there. So I never had to drain this guy. All right. So I didn't actually drain and take all the air out of the lines because there was no air got in the lines. So as you can see, it's a brand new one on there. It's got a black plug right there, okay, which just slides in. It fits just like the old one. Lock it into place. Now here's the thing. I was throwing an ABS light and a brake light at the same time. So the 2 codes are C109 and C2105. Those codes are going to actually be in the TIPA module, which is right here, this guy. It's all this crud underneath here. If I can get him to flip up a little bit, I'd show you. But the TIPA module is the brain that talks to the brain inside the car. So that's the code. You actually have to have a star scan to get that off. And it was low brake fluid that it was reading, and then it was an ABS valve supply voltage circuit low. So it was reading off of this. It just kept throwing the brake fluid low, brake fluid low, brake fluid low, like it wasn't reading. Well, if you can see the new one, nice and clear and pretty. Well, look at the old one. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to read shit through that either. So hopefully this helps. if someone's contemplating saying, oh my God, I have to take out the brake booster and all that shit and drain the lines, you don't have to. Is it recommended? I'm not a mechanic. I'm a do-it-yourselfer, guys. So possibly, but I have not thrown an ABS light yet. I've had the truck running. I drove it a while. So if I throw one, I throw one. As long as it's reading that I got brakes, and they've been turning on, so I'm not too worried about it. So hopefully this helps somebody. I know I was looking for a while to find a brake booster removal. It's not the booster, but the reservoir removal, just to save it, because I don't want to have to, because it's almost another $60 just for this and this. So it's almost $100 for the whole thing, and this is only 50. And this is all I needed. So hopefully this helps. If it doesn't, then, well, I appreciate you looking. But other than that, guys, I hope this works for you. Thanks. Bye.